Welcome back to News Channel 3 live at 11. I'm Kate Tillotson. Barr is scheduled to appear before the House Judiciary Committee tomorrow. Top Michigan Republicans say they'll take the state's legislative maps to the U.S. Supreme Court. Today, a federal court ruled Michigan's maps are unconstitutionally gerrymandered. You do know we live in West Michigan. We're used to disappointment around here.
I guess so. We deal with it well.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
We have character. It's character.
Well, this is what firefighters call a flashover. It's when a room on fire heats up to a point where heavy smoke acts like gasoline and ignites, sending flames everywhere. Imagine what it would be like if you were in that room. I saw the 70 degrees on Sunday, and I'm thinking, finally.
Finally, sunshine and 70. That's cooking out weather, if you ask me.
Yeah. The new study shows two problems. The first is that backseat passengers don't have the benefit of a front-mounted airbag. The second is the seatbelt itself. Rear seatbelts are less efficient, but you can be a savvy shopper. Some think the whale could be a Russian spy because that harness was made in St. Petersburg. Well, President Trump urged Republicans to vote against this aid package because of what he deemed excessive funding for Puerto Rico. They are very cute.
For now.
They look like stuffed animals, but they're not. Its new legislation comes after Alabama's governor signed a bill Wednesday making performing an abortion a felony in nearly all cases. What kind were they? Chocolate chip?
Whole lot of them.
Oh,
Where are
they
they?
spoiled you.
It's not important. Weather.
He didn't share them with us, did he?
I'm making a beeline for the sports office right as soon as we get done here.
Take a nap and you might miss it.
Go to bed early, wake up late.
Wake up, you'll be like, what's now?
It never happened.
I love it.
Sorry, boss, I was late because a flying turtle came through my windshield.
There's video proof now.
He made it on the news. A lottery drawing for pot shops. Today, 3 marijuana businesses received applications to set up shop in the city.
Not quite the Mega Millions, but it could be big bucks.
AJ's cause of death is unknown at this time. It will be determined at a later date by the coroner's office. The boy's mother has been charged with multiple counts of first-degree murder and aggravated battery. He loves watching that train go through town.
That's right. And now we love South Walnut Elementary.
He'll be
And they love you.
Thank you.
9:45 tonight. That's what he'll be doing, is
I'll be
watching that train.
We're not kidding.
The beloved children's show Sesame Street turns 50 years old today.
The big 5-0.
You'd think you'd need to show proof of purchase with those.
It wasn't a perfect plan.
No,
Let's
it
just put
backfired.
that way.
All right, fewer hills for the Borges Marathon and really good weather. So no
Excellent weather.
excuses.
No excuses. Come on.
You're watching News Channel 3, live at 5.
A newly released 911 call shed light on the moment a Kalamazoo police officer was shot last month. The end of the school year is less than 2 months away, and for some districts, the actual end date is still unclear. Governor Gretchen Whitmer declared a state of emergency in January after record-breaking cold. So the question remains, will schools have to make up those missed days? The issue is a hot topic in Lansing today, where lawmakers are discussing the current policy. A political reporter Mackenzie Frost has been tracking their plan. One woman happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Still ahead, what she says caused a large beehive to fall on her head. Arizona authorities say a heavy wind blew a beehive on top of a woman's head, causing her to be stung more than 24 times. Here's a picture of that beehive. It was taken just hours before it fell. The victim says a huge gust of wind happened to blow just as she was walking to pick up her son from daycare. She says she was stung more than 30 times. Tomorrow, state lawmakers are expected to vote on a proposal aimed at stopping drivers from using their phones. It sets strict guidelines, especially for teenage drivers. For drivers under the age of 18, any device would be off limits, even navigation tools. Drivers older than 18 would be allowed to use their devices, but only to navigate. 911 calls would be the one exception to this rule. We're learning new information tonight about a devastating fire at a poultry farm. Flames broke out at Herbrick's Poultry Ranch in Ionia County last night. The ranch says about 250,000 chickens died in that fire. Today is National Decision Day, which means the pressure is on for high school seniors to make their final college decisions.
It is a big decision. Of course, News Channel 3 Sam Neff live in Battle Creek.
News Channel 3 spoke with U.S. Senator Gary Peters about some important issues here in Michigan, including the 2020 presidential election. We'll hear from the Democratic senator coming up within the hour. Millions of Americans suffer from insomnia, and many of them depend on sleep medications to get them through the night. You're likely to see a new form of smokeless tobacco in stores soon. This week, the FDA approved the IQOS tobacco heating system for sale. Instead of using smoke or vapor, it heats tobacco to create an aerosol that's inhaled by the user. A nice looking weekend ahead, and also the rain is good sleeping weather.
That's true, and it was not heavy.
A testimony from Attorney General William Barr about the Russia report dominated Capitol Hill today. Senators grilled him about his findings and if he handled his investigation of special counsel Robert Mueller properly.